Welcome, Dragon Lords. I am back with another episode of Tropico 5, where we are continuing the Maltese Toucan and going into the fourth of presumably 6 missions. I'm not exactly sure how many there are, actually. So, now that we've finished the side quest of the Maltese Toucan, looks like it's time to do some random thing. Because we found the Maltese Toucan last time, but it was stolen from us, so now apparently we're going on a time travel jaunt. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do that. Maybe we'll find Abraham Zweistein, like we did in the main camp. That was actually a great mechanic in the main
An old
campaign.
friend of mine once told me that when writing a story, any story, if you were to reach a dead end, just add time travel, and things will pick up again. I have to admit that this Maltese Toucan is proving to be quite the elusive prize. We had it in our hands, but lost it, and now we are facing a dead end, and I am furious. But, I can't blame poor Penultimo. The charms
Why
of that
not?
particular kind of woman are almost surreal. He never had a chance. That being said, it didn't take too long for me to decide on a course of action upon hearing Penultimo's crazy idea. To the time machine, once again!
Presidente, I know where we found the Toucan last time. In a huge warehouse, right next to a weird humming crate. Unfortunately, I could not find it there now.
Oh, I should know this one. There's so many references. I feel like I should know this one. Huge warehouse right next to a weird humming crate. Is that like Warehouse 13 or something? No, I think this came out before that. Excuse me. Wait. Oh, but we actually... Oh, huh. So, if you haven't played the main campaign of Tropico 5, they have, I think, a brilliant mechanic, which is that there are 4 ages in the game, and you have 2 islands to manage. So, if you, they alternate between each island, each age, so you get a total of 8 missions. But then, on the last mission, on the last island, the brilliant mechanic is that you get to go back in time for plot reasons, and get to start over from the colonial era. So instead of just getting 8 missions, they get 16 without making it feel like it's just dragging out each era. And I hope this doesn't break anything. Yes! Okay. Tabbed out and tabbed back in. Woo. Okay. So I guess they basically did the same here. That same thing here. I went back in time. I think I was in Cold War era, and now I'm in World Wars era. That kind of seems like it's, like, lazy. It's like auto-plagiarism. Oh well. So how many people do I have on my island? Ooh, only 70. Pretty bad. And how many educated people do I have? Education. There it is. Oh, only 6 high school people. Whoops! I may have made a slight mistake. Wow, how do I even start this? Let's see. Ooh, coffee grows well. That's kind of nice. Though you can't live on coffee, unfortunately. As much as my dad would like to. Yeah, that works. And everybody hates me. This is gonna be hard to do as a democracy this early on. Usually it seems like when you start on a, like something other than the colonial age, then they give you some sort of like automatic buff to your approval temporarily. To make sure you don't just, like, get voted out of office after 2 years, because that would be kind of unfair if you didn't even have a chance to do anything. but it looks like I'm not getting it this time. We'll definitely need some industry buildings. So I probably shouldn't have built a coffee thing. Oh well. I can build cotton and start up a textile mill. Well, I could if I had a good place for cotton. Anything else I can do? Rum distillery. Sugar work? Anywhere? Ooh, everywhere. Nice. Perfect. So I can put a bunch of sugar plantations around here, actually. And then put the rum distillery nearby them. I should not have taken the conscription. At least I can fire my high school people, make sure they end up in the one job that actually requires them.
Presidente?
And only 3 of them, sadly.
Ay, caramba!
Whoops, not you, but you. Araceli? How do you pronounce that? That is an interesting name. Never heard that before, or anything like it, really. Okay, now, it looks like I'm getting my approval boost here. Temporary approval boost. Because it went up 10% in, like, a couple of minutes. A couple of seconds in game, I think.
Congratulations, Presidente. Socialism is finally here.
Definitely useful. So I absolutely need a clinic.
Out with the old and
Ooh,
in
that
with the
fits
new.
in very
El
nicely.
Presidente's legal team has finally tuned our constitution, so it is 53% better than the old one. It even uses one of those fancy serif fonts for the text.
I don't think this is a serif font, is it? I don't really know what a serif font is, actually. So I probably shouldn't comment on that. I mean, it looks like Times New Roman. Well, no, it doesn't. It's too tall, I think. I don't know. Maybe it is. Wow, I'm actually making a decent amount of money from corn. That's never happened before. Corn is the least valuable crop in the game. Just get a lot of it to make up for that. I wonder why there's this little tiny area of corniness around my dock. Because, like, I can't actually grow anything there, so what's the point? I'm pretty sure that this island isn't procedurally generated. I think they handmade all of the islands for the campaigns. So I'm not sure why they would have that there. Great, I have 5 out of my 6 college-educated people. Or, sorry, not college, high school-educated people. Oh, that's right, I need to increase the budget on the high school to make sure that I'm actually attracting... Wait, how is this? Oh, that's right, I have college-educated people working at my high school because you can be underemployed if you want to. Just can't be overemployed, because that doesn't really make sense. I hope my college-educated people can get into my rum distillery, because I'm definitely going to need this thing up pretty quickly. At least my construction office is doing very, very well. I've never seen them build this many buildings that quickly, I don't think. I guess it's because it's early in the game, so there's no, like, traffic congestion or anything. Really. Okay, I need lots more high school people. Working on it.
I hear a lot of
At least-
complaining from people about the lack of priestly attention.
Comrade Presidente.
At least the hall...
According to the manual, the next
Seriously? Okay, well, I definitely don't need a new high school. So, I'm just going to, I guess, build this one. I will definitely, well, almost definitely need it eventually. So, I'm going to just build this and then shut it down. And then that should flood my system with workers and that should fill all of my open jobs. So then I can actually build more things that require educated workers. Quite a few more, probably. Man, I wish I had not built you. You are so useless to me. Didn't realize I would get this quest. I wonder if you always get this quest, or if it was just dumb luck. Bean processing would be nice.
There's trouble with our new high school.
I can't afford it.
Comrade Presidente,
Ooh.
you'll have to step in and solve the issue.
I think I probably want the free barracks, just because I probably won't be able to afford military buildings for a while, and this way I don't have to worry about one uprising upsetting everything quite so much. And all of the jobs on my island should be completely full, yeah, with plenty of high schoolers left over. So 8 of those will go into my barracks, and then I have 4 left over, so whatever I want to use them for, I guess will work. Ooh, wow, you don't generally get cattle or goats growing this well.
I just want to say, I am heartbroken
this
that there are at least 2
good of
people on the
territory. I don't
island
know,
who
what
still haven't
exactly
made
is
their
it
way
that
to
they
the Jolly Roger.
want
You make me sad,
that
you
makes this
do.
good?
Don't you love me?
What do you call raising? Oh, raising. Yeah, you can raise cattle and goats. Well, I am really tired. Hey, okay, 51% approval. I can actually win an election. Maybe I should schedule an early one. And I think this is in large part due to the, like, pre-programmed automatic boost that you just get when you're starting on an era later than the colonial era to make sure you don't get instantly voted out of power. Pulling up quickly. That's unusual. Guess it's because I have so many people. Although... Whoa! What happened? What? Why do I suddenly have 10 jobs open? Why do I have more jobs? What? Oh, I guess... Huh. I guess just because people aren't moving. Just like in real life. The mobility of the workforce is one of the biggest problems facing, biggest reasons for unemployment. But if I destroy all the shacks, that should help people move, right? The communist solution to economic problems. Any other shacks? Oh, one over here. There we go. Shack-free island. Nobody's homeless. Well, except for the people who, I guess, are homeless because I destroyed their shack. Whoops. That kind of backfires, because that is not what...
Comrade Presidente,
Um,
my socialism manual states that our next
Nice.
step is social
Social
security.
security.
We'll need more
I
police
never
officers for
noticed
this
that
one.
before. Oh wow, did that actually work? Oh cool, looks like it did. Oh no, it's just because a bunch of people arrived. Oh, no it wasn't, because I had 3 and 5 before, so wow. That actually, destroying all the shacks worked. I'll have to remember that one. Do you have enough sugar? Barely. But yes. Oh, you know, this was a really poor spacing, because this is just barely too thin to have one additional plantation. Oh, that is gonna bug me so much. I mean, I guess I can do something else there, like put houses or something. But that's not as fun. Oh yeah, and cotton. I think that grew relatively well somewhere up here. Not enough. I guess I could have 2 cotton plantations, but is there any other industry I can do? I do have goats. Guess I could do a creamery. For here, maybe here. It's annoying that nothing really fits in here, because it looks like they're all 1, 2, 3. They're all 3 by 3, and this is only a 2 by 2 area. Or there's only two tile distance between the end of this house and the intersection. Yeah, I guess here should work. And then, can I put down another good goat ranch? Somewhere far away from the old one? Yes. This actually works quite well. And I can even put in something like, security checkpoints, or a clinic, or maybe a supermarket on the other side. I guess supermarkets have to be connected to a road, though, so you can't put them like that. A grocery would work, though. Make a nice little row of one wide buildings.
I can see Tropico
build
is becoming
houses
the
already?
tropical
Yeah,
paradise
cool.
it is supposed to be. More and more people are abandoning the hustle and bustle of city life to settle in shacks and live as one with nature. Right on, people. The beach is big enough for everyone, and my bar works.
Man.
It seems we went too far back
just
in time.
feels like
and the
everything
Toucan
is
is
being
not
built
yet in the
so
warehouse.
quickly.
Dr. Zeistein explained how time works, and now I know that it's not a track, but a series of tubes, which means that by having this exact warehouse, we will force history to come to heaven.
Time is a series of tubes. Wow. So that's kind of a lot of stuff to import.
It seems we went too
But-
far back in time, and the
Oh
Toucan
no,
is
it doesn't even say the reward is you win the mission. Wow. So that's gonna be a very long-term goal. I'm going to have to set up a pretty strong economy to do that. No quick and easy sprints to the finish line on this one. On the plus side, my relations with Russia and the US got reset, or the USSR and the US got reset, so I don't have to deal with the diplomatic catastrophe of 2 episodes ago. And not much selling. Although I am making a slight profit, at least. I'm not relying completely on foreign aid. Although I would like to be able to rely on foreign aid more, if I could get more money so I can get an embassy.
Chap, a young Axis commander
Ooh.
contacted me with a...
Yummy. New dynasty member. Only have 3 so far. That's not bad, but definitely always want more. Hoping I'll be able to have all 7 by the end of this campaign. That'd be kind of cool. Not sure I've ever done that, though. Even in the 16 mission main campaign.
That is not
Ooh.
what I said. Time is not a series of tubes. It's more like Swiss cheese. When will that oaf understand physics?
You're
My
asking
God.
when Penultimo will understand special relativity? Or possibly quantum physics? I don't think that you're going to be, you're going to be happy anytime
That
soon.
is not what I said.
Also, okay, 2 profitable trade routes. Oh, so it gives you special
Tropicans await
routes.
elections next year. They wish...
There's no need. I'm already in the heart of my people. So it gives you special routes, so you don't just have to import normally. Although, it is kind of annoying that it's on this map, because I don't really have room for a useful new dock. I mean, I guess I can put like 1 or 2 here, but it's not useful because they're right next to the old one, so it doesn't actually shorten moving times. And to get to anywhere else, I would have to go all the way over here, or over here, which is pretty far to expand my city. That's like half the island away. And what do you guys
Mr.
want?
President, according to my calculations,
Well, I can do that someday. Not right now, though. Ooh, embassy coming on up. Although, actually, embassy doesn't employ anyone, and I have lots of unemployed, surprisingly. So... Oh, that's right, I don't have anything to research with which to research, as an English teacher would probably correct me. Where do I want to put all of my research stuff? I guess I could put it in here? No, because I might need more than one of these science labs at some point, and I only have room for one. Though that would actually be a nice and compact area, I think. Have one science lab and 2 observatories. I think that would fit perfectly. Because it'd be 1, 2, 3... Oh, there might even be some room to spare. There we go. Man, these things get built quickly. I'm totally not used to this. Why are you guys so good? I mean, I'm not complaining,
Presidente,
but...
I have information that I...
Ooh. Twa. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Anyways, how else can I
Mr.
make
President,
money?
all those imports,
Ooh.
our economy will become unsustainable. The free
Plague.
market, may it smile upon us, will be angry.
Why would imports be bad? Well, actually, I guess in this game, imports are literally just bad, unless you can import. We literally rely on a trade surplus because apparently we've never invented taxes, and the only thing that we've ever discovered are tariffs. So... Except it's not even tariffs, because we're taking the total value of everything that's sold, so I have no idea. This is actually kind of nice, because it gives me a way to track exactly how much money I've made.
Mr.
Although-
President, all those imports, our economy
Does
will...
this mean that I can't spend money on buildings? Let me test this. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Because I can't do anything to get my profit up, and I'm not sure I'll be able to make that much that quickly. Because that seems like quite a bit. Yeah,
Presidente,
I don't
we didn't
think I'm
manage
gonna
to get
make
any
it.
research done. So,
Ooh, but maybe if I can get an embassy? No, that wouldn't give me more money. Not within 7 months. And I don't think I could even build it before December anyways. So, guess I just have to hope. Hope I can make enough money. And actually that a ship will come in time. I guess that's important too. Maybe I should, like, shut down some non-essential things, make sure I'm only doing things that make a profit. That would probably be a good idea. Barracks were quite expensive. This will make people hate me, and it's kind of dangerous, but it should only be for 6 months. So I think I can do it. Let's say you make a profit, you make a profit, all of the rest of you make a profit. But, yeah, so the only things that I have left, I can't close down. Okay, maybe I'll be able to do this in time. But I think I'll need to make sure... Oh, yeah, 5 months, that's not enough. That's too little time. What am I making money from, actually? I mean, obviously I'm paying money for wages. Oh man, I should have upped the pay earlier. Yeah. Oh, I'm so... Sovereign debt. Issue bonds!
Tropico! Come over to the Jolly Roger and celebrate the bright future ahead of us as a nation. Tonight, the future is paying the tab.
Okay, I don't need your criticism. I just saved the country. Well, island. I don't know. City. Whatever we are. Also, I realized that I can assign a union leader, which would probably be best to assign in my barracks because it has the maximum number of workers anyways, and it's much, much worse if my army rebels against me than if normal people do. So... okay, I don't actually need the money from the sovereign debt, so I can just pay it off instantly. I wonder if there's a way I could push my credit rating up so I don't have to pay as much. I don't think so. No. It does actually dynamically fluctuate. It's not just based on, like, how much debt you've given out, because there's a way to get your credit rating up to AAA. I think it's based on how much money you have in the treasury, and maybe on how much money you're currently making. I'm not sure exactly, but it definitely varies. Oh, and Global Research Initiative, well, saving up the money has actually helped me. Wait, what? Oh, I need an embassy. Well, that's not too hard to do, thankfully. Where do I want to put this? This looks nice. And apparently, I did discover from that I'm making a pretty good profit. I mean, I made over $10,000, genuinely, in less than a year. So I am growing at I should be continuing to grow at a healthy pace. Also, I need more jobs. Could get another barracks. That would actually give me $10,000, or not $10,000, but $5,000. So that pays for itself effectively. I do go into debt, which is technically slightly bad because there are things. There are things that can happen, like the
Hola, dear listeners.
sovereign debt, or not sovereign debt, but the normal debt, incites unrest. But it's fairly unlikely, and it's just a random chance. It's not like it'll always do it. That was quite easy to defuse, fortunately. I'm not sure I've ever had a rebel attack go down that easily. And I should maintain that kind of a lead for a while. Although, oh, military loyalty is abysmal, so that is not good. I'm gonna need to get that up. Oh, grocery. That's something important. That is easy to do. Oh, really? Groceries are 2. Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. I thought they were 1 thick, but they're 2 thick. Make sure you go up first. Make this the most heavily militarized island you ever see.
To execute a writ with an ovation decreeing a
and police state or totalitarian state. I think totalitarian state, because that way I don't have to deny people elections as often. And I don't have policemen right now. I mean, I only have like 5 to 10 policemen, so it hardly matters anyways. Although I suppose elections are often fairly close. So, I don't know. I like the, worker paradise, not work for all. And visa program, mostly for the educated citizens quest. Do I want to change anything here? Nope. Ooh, that is not good. I'm on wealthy citizens.
The Illuminati High Council held its usual drawing of lots to decide who has to die to kick off the Great War.
I'm not actually sure if there's a disadvantage to this.
Comrade
Also, what was
Presidente.
the new...
Das ist not what I said.
I said,
New
chap, a young
Dynasty member
Axis
one.
command.
Ah, this one. Okay, now I have an embassy, so I can start cuddling up the allies. And then I can also enact the Global Research Initiative once I have enough money. Don't really want to go into debt. Oh, hey. Looks like that's right now. There we go. Leonid. Sounds like a star name, not a person. Okay, people, I'm giving you food. I guess you kind of
tropical spies,
need
Presidente.
it.
We have
Uh-oh.
a crisis, and we have to act fast.
We had a crisis. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to make people happier. Although I'm not actually sure that that kind of rebel threat increasing is based on how happy people are. I think that might just be a random event. That specific thing that popped up, and the rebel threat will go up or down in general without popping up an event like that based on your happiness. Ooh, nice match. Cool. Although I have slightly more high school jobs than high school people, but that should be solved pretty quickly with my high school and with my visa program. 11 immigrants coming in fact. Man, I'm like the most heavily militarized nation in the world. I mean, I have I have 24 soldiers on an island of 140. That's a 15% military ratio. North Korea is like 3%. And that's the most heavily militarized nation in the world. I'm pretty sure it's like 3 to 5, maybe 8%. Wow, really? Even with the 11 immigrants? Oh, no, they just showed up. Not yet. Oh, that's right, I can take you off of full time because you guys don't need to be happy, and I don't need the speedier stuff. The speedier boats. Fire brigade, I can work on that. Yeah, that'll help people quite a bit, it looks like. And, you know, this music sounds more German than, maybe Austrian than tropical.
Franz Ferdinand is going
Maybe it's
to
just
serve
because it
you.
sounds like a...
All would-be assassins.
Okay, I can send a Oh, I can't send a delegation yet. What am I researching? Oh, table manners, good. Anyways, that'll end this episode.